The 1-0 home. Two. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. At the plate, Rick Marshall. It leads. Now the pitch.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Left side, but well foul. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Vaughn Harr swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Shane Fong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike one.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Jesus Gutierrez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Gutierrez.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Good hard. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
See it, drive it like you can.
The 1-2.
Let it fly right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Archie Powers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lays off the slider that time. So coming to the plate, Carlos Ruiz. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Here we go, guys.
Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Andy Hamilton shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pat Caton. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball called for strike two.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Hit to short. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Michael Eller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this, the second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Alex Chavez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Here we go.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Broken bat as this is hit on the ground to second. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Fernando Castillo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit. The 2-2.
This is pulled into right. Vizcaíno is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it.
So here now is the pitcher, Marty Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Caton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now, Rick Marshall.
Now batting, left fielder, Rick Marshall.
Hey, one time, right now.
First pitch on its way.
1-0. Let's play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Leo DeJesus.
This game is rolling right along as we move in.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 17 for him on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. Alex Vizcaíno will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Drilled on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box, Vaughn Hart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right to him. And there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Shane Fong. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3. 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front.
Leading off for the Reds, the
First offering on its way.
Guillermo Benitez.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Eller will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Striding in once again, Mark Capps comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Now batting.
Play
Center
ball.
fielder.
3.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Carlos Ruiz.
Carlos.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fork ball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Now here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Hey, what away?
1 out, nobody on. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
That's a ball.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, strike this guy out.
Hey, I'd like to
Let's go.
see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Another try at 2-2.
Up,
Popped him up. Benitez is there. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in,
Up next
Pat
for the Yankees.
Caton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, now we got 2.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1-0. Settling in now, Archie Powers. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the
You're out. He's out.
ready once again, Michael Eller.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Eller, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
That's ball 3.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Ball
2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
3-0 to him now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Number 22.
Leo DeJesus will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far.
Here you go, guys.
Here's the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Alex Vizcaíno is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So here's the Reds pitcher, Marty Jones. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Rick Marshall.
First pitch on its way. Rick Marshall stands. In for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch.
Ball
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track. Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So stepping in, Guillermo Benitez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. The 2-1 home.
Count 4.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
That's ball 4.
Digging in, Vaughn Hart 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Plays it first.
A high fastball is in there.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Forkball, tough pitch to take there, but indeed it's 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. First pitch on its way.
Now batting, the catcher,
Shane Fong comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2
I got the
strikes.
count 1-2.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Carlos Ruiz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
2 down, 2 down.
Now the pitch. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Prado, once an Atlanta Brave, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail it here 3. Terrell Russ gets the call from the pen to take over around the mound. And
Ball 4, take your base. First base. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. 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 3. Ball 4, take your base. Out. You're out. He's out. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Cincinnati Reds. Next inning to victory in this one. Marty Jones earns his team-leading 11th win as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Chicago hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Jack Eaton is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of...
He's out.
At the plate, Gabe Geronimo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the third baseman, Gabe.
And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Field will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. The next Cub up, Bernardo Zepeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bernardo.
And a ball 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Henry.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Ball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
We got time.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, big guy, get him yourself right here.
Still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
2 down. You got 2 down.
From the stretch, Jose Francisco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Still no score.
Play ball. You're out. 3-3.
Digging in now, Rich Fernandez was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss at the forkball. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody here, no outs.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Estevan Fernandez. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Down, 1 down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. In there, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the forkball. He's behind in the count now, 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here we go, here we go.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Mike Fletcher stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Here we go, boys.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
I got the count.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. The pitcher, Marty Jones, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Way easy take there. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
1-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Vinny Soroyan.
Number 34.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's down.
Nobody here, nobody.
Ball, that's too high.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Gabe Geronimo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
Geronimo.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still trail 1-0.
Let's play ball. 3 out.
Ready now, Bernardo Zepeda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bernardo.
First delivery to him on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Zepeda is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock. Putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line definitely sets the tone for the team.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
The batter, the first baseman, Henry Abreu.
To the plate now, Henry Abreu, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jose Francisco. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ball, that's up there.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2 outs here, 2 outs.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. All even now, 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Now in the box, Damon Durant. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Damon Durant.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
Durant is playing here against his former employer. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Play ball.
In now for the Reds, Marty Jones. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Lopez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit back.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Guillermo Benitez.
Counts 1-0.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Into the box now, number 21. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hey, nobody out now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
1-1-1.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Striding into the box, Estevan Fernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1 out, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Mike Fletcher is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Swing, and he pops him up.
I got it.
Powers is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Francesco Cortez. And now a pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Let's go.
Strike taken up in the zone.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Liner in there for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up last.
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Standing in, Vinny Soroyan will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Chris Holden will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 0-1 the count. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. First pitch on its way. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Stefan Munoz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Play ball.
Digging in once again, Marty Jones. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed.
Ready for another shot now. Bernardo Zepeda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Bernardo.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category.
Henry Abreu.
One down now, one down.
First pitch of the at-bat. Henry Abreu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And it's 1-2.
The count is
Something
1-2.
that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
He froze him on the fastball
Now
there.
batting,
Henry
left
Abreu becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh.
Francisco.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Leading off the inning.
Play ball.
Guillermo.
He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Marty Jones. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Come on now. One time, right here.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
Drive it right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive. Still 0-2. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Rich Fernandez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Estevan Fernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Mike Fletcher stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Victor Lopez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch.
Out. 3. 3.
Now to the plate, Vinny Soroyan. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ball.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike
1
1.
ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Forkball, tough pitch to take there, but indeed it's 3-2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
Foul ball. That's out.
The payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And that's the first out. Giancarlo Arturo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Giancarlo.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey.
0-1 is a forkball in there for a called strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now batting, Gabe Geronimo.
The batter, the third baseman, Gabe Geronimo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope,
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
That's
2-1.
The count 2-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Reds have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know...
As the trade deadline approaches, contending teams are looking for ways to improve. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
And welcome back into the MLB pregame show as we get you up in a matter of moments his first pitch. But first, let's have a look at daytime baseball here on MLB July between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. The Giants attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Marty Jones is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Roper is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Freddie Chavez will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Freddie Chavez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants first baseman.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, J.J. Keith. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 outs, let's get out of here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's down.
Forkball misses, and it's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Hey, let's get out of this short way.
Coming to the plate now, Kenny Horvath. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Digging in, Francesco Cortez. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Diego Ramirez. Popped him up. Arnett over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Chuck Rivas. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Now the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Dave Nelson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
He's set, and the pitch. Tomas Reyes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Digging in the switch hitter, Guillermo Benitez. And he's hoping to get.
Ball 4, take your base.
At the plate, Marty Jones. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has... Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, John Gibson. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Big cut on the 2-0 forkball, nothing but air, and it's 2-1. Popped up. Fujita is under it. 1 out. Next to bat for the Giants, Freddie
Up next
Chavez.
for the Giants.
He drew a walk his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Chavez.
Gibson leads off first with one away.
Ball.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
One strike.
Chavez playing here in his age 31 season. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Center field.
All you. Take it, take it, take it.
2-2-2.
Cortez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.J. Keith, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No balls and one strike. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, looking good.
0-2, here it comes.
Ball, that's low.
Third inning, no score to this point. Runners off for second.
That's
Pitch
ball
misses
two.
low. The throw down.
He's dead.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on it.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. They entered the day leading the league in round trippers, and talking with some of their players before the game, they said they know home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they try to focus or rely on. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit and not trying to do too much, the rest will take care of itself. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in.
Out. You're out. 3.
Now at the plate, Kenny Horvath. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Around first, he's digging for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Diego Ramirez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were two down. Stepping into the box, Dave Nelson, runner in scoring position with two gone. 1-0 the count. 1-0, here it is.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a step off.
Hey, 2 away now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's fouled away.
2 down now.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in.
3. He's out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go John Gibson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. One and one the count. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Will Roper comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.J. Keith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
At the ball.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball. 2-2 to count.
Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
2-2. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants. At the plate, Fernando Castillo. Standing in, Marty Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Francesco. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Kenny Horvath. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
It's 1-2.
Nobody here, nobody.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Diego Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benitez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Into the box now, Chuck Rivas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Chuck Rivas.
In there for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Popped up. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mark Capps. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we check out our Reds leaderboard, we find that he currently sits 3rd best on the club in that department. Stepping in, Sal Field, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready for another chance, Dave Nelson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
2-0 now. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
And they'll just lay the slurve in there, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Helpful.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Coming to the plate now, Tomas Reyes.
The pitcher, Tomas.
This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, John Gibson. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we still have no score. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher. Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Connor Riley gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
Our final line score this